Hey guys, this is part B of the 2019 number one. So let's just get right into it. It says write the static method day of week, which returns the integer value representing the day of the week for the given date, month, day, year, where 0 denotes, so this is going to be important, 0 is Sunday, 1 is Monday, 6 is Saturday. Now we know there's 7 days in the week, but they are starting at 0 to 6, so we got to be careful there. For example, 2019 began on a Tuesday, and January 5th is the 5th day of 2019. So what I did here, if you take a look down here, I ended up writing out Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so these are all our possible returns, which I'll talk to you about in a second. And the red is going to be the day of the week in this case. So they said here that Tuesday was the 1st of January and that the 5th was a Saturday. They went on and they said over here that January 5th, as a result, January 5th fell on a Saturday and the method called returns a 6. And so Saturday is 6, so it's going to return a 6. They said another example is January 10th. It's the 10th day of 2019. As a result, it fell on a Thursday and the method called returns a 4. So I continued with this. I said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 returns a 4. So I was trying to figure out how in the world am I going to get it to return. First and foremost, it's going to have to return a number between 0 and 6. Anytime you want to return a number between a specific number, all you have to do is do a mod, okay? So in this case, I'm probably going to have to do mod 7. I know I'm going to have to do mod 7 because I already did the problem. But basically, mod 7 will give you every number between 0 and 6. Any mod will give you between 0 and 1 less than that mod. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to try to figure out how to get this to give us a 6 or give us a 4. So this is what we're going to do. I started here and I said, okay, it starts with Tuesday. Tuesday is 2. Let's get a different color. Tuesday is 2, and then in order to get to the 5th of the month, I would have to add 5 days, okay? So 2 plus 5, because here's why I'm doing that. Let's take a look. I'm sorry, I should have probably paused here. In order to calculate this value, 2 helper methods are provided for you. First day of year, which takes the year in, returns the integer value represented by the day of the week for the first day of the year. So in that example, Tuesday, which was the first day of the year, fell on 2, and that's how you would know it was a Tuesday. Okay, so this is what first day of the year does. It tells you, basically it's going to give you the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. No other number. Okay, that's the first day of year. Day of year takes the month, day, year, and returns n, where month, day, and year specify the nth day of the year. For the first day of the year, January 1st is 1, 1. The value 1 is returned. The method accounts for the year whether the year is a leap year or not. For example, 3/1/2017 returned 60. Well, that's because it was not a leap year, so February 28th is where it stopped. 3/1/2016 returned 61. That's 229, okay? So that adds the extra day. So with that being said, here's what we're going to do to get us to return 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to take so it says complete the method day of week below. You must use first day of year and day of year. Now, first day of year takes 1 parameter and day of year takes 3 parameters. So what I want to do is I want to shorten it. So what I have to do there is, in order to shorten it, was I just created this new guy of type int, because that's what they returned. This says start date and int nth day. And here is basically my formula that you guys had to figure out. You take the start day. Remember, that's only going to be 0 through 6. You're going to add the amount of days, okay? You're going to minus 1, and then you're going to mod 7. Anytime you mod 7, it's going to give you a number between 0 and 6. And then you're going to return day. Once again, these are all ints. You're going to minus 1 is starting from 0 to 6, but you have to take 1 back from it. If you try a few examples, like let's say this guy here, we know that the first of the month, the 1st of January in 2019 gives you a 2. And I want to know January 10th. Well, 2 plus 10 is going to be 12. 12 mod 7 is 5. And I'm trying to make it give me a 4. That's because you went 1 extra. Okay, so you have to compensate by taking 1 away. And if you did the same thing with this guy, 2 is when it starts, and you went 5 days. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 take away 1 is 6. 6 mod 7 will give you 6. So that's how we do that problem. This is only good to shorthand notation. You should know exactly what each one is returning. So I hope this helps.